What's up, everybody? It's Cloud of Truth, and today I want to bring you guys a quick little weapon comparison. I meant to do this a while back, and it just kind of escaped my mind in a way, and was on my hard drive. I guess I was just overlooking it whenever I was going back to my footage until I found it, and I realized that I meant to do this a while ago, so I do apologize for that. And this footage you are seeing is pre-patch, all of it is, so keep that in mind while you're watching this video. The weapon comparison I want to do, though, is between the PP-19 and the P90 personal defense weapons. And these guns are very similar, so a lot of people are wondering, is one of them overall better than the other? So I'm going to be basically going over a few little stats as well as my personal thoughts on each weapon. Alright, so both of these guns shoot at 900 rounds per minute, which is very fast, up at the top as far as all weapons in Battlefield 3. Their damage stats are pretty similar. The P90's max damage is 20 with a minimum of 11.2. And the PP-19 does 16.7 max damage with a minimum of 12.5. Now, the P90's maximum damage range has been reduced, while its minimum damage range has been increased. For the PP-19, the max damage range has not been touched since the patch, but its minimum damage range has actually been reduced some. The reload time on these guns are both 2.5 seconds, while you still have a bullet chambered. If the P90, once you exhaust all your shots and the chambered bullet, will take 2.9 seconds, while the PP-19 will take 3.80 seconds. The recoil patterns are fairly similar. I find that the PP-19 has got slightly a bit more up and down recoil, while the P90 has got a little bit more side-to-side recoil. Now, overall, I think these guns are very similar, and they really do handle almost identical to each other. However, with just the damage factor alone is enough to really do it for me, because even though the PP-19 has 4 more shots because you can hold 54 bullets with 1 chamber for 55, well, the P90 does 50 with 1 chamber for 51. I don't find that those extra 4 bullets do anything for me, really. I still find that the P90 is a much better gun. Both of these guns hip fire pretty well. I find the P90 is a little bit better when it comes to hip firing, but it's possible that's more of a personal preference, and really some people I've actually run into that can use the PP-19 very effectively when it comes to hip firing, but it's just really my personal opinion when it comes to that, because honestly, it's a personal defense weapon. You're going to be running up in close quarters battles. You don't want a gun that lacks in damage, and every single little bullet that you can land on target for a P90 is going to help, because just the fact that damage is so low, and the PP-19 is even lower, so it's even more critical that you land those bullets on target. And once again, the 4 extra shots, at least from me, don't do too much. I don't find that I really find that helps at all. It's really more of a hindrance, and especially with the long reload time, if you are exhausted all your shots, that really sets you back some. Now, the P90 is level 40 unlocked, so if you were wondering when you unlock it or how to get it, that is when it is at level 40, and the PP-19 is a backed Karkin assignment. I'll probably link my weapon review of the PP-19 in the description, because I talk about that in that review, so you guys can go watch that, because off the top of my head, I'm sorry, I don't really remember. But, yeah, go ahead and try these 2 guns out, because they are so very similar, and be sure to leave me your comments, guys, about which one you think is better. Like I said, I like the P90 really a lot more than the PP-19. I find myself using it a ton, and it's really, really good, even with the suppressor still. It still hip fires extremely well, which is a great thing, because hip firing is, something I'm starting to do a lot more with, because, I don't know, I'm finding that is getting me more kills a lot of times, rather than aiming down sights on every single shot. So, hope you all enjoyed this review, and please do leave me your comments below as far as which one of these guns you prefer. P90 is my favorite. If I had to rate these guns, I'd probably give the P90 a 9 out of 10, and the PP-19 probably an 8 out of 10. So, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later, guys. Have a great day. Bye.